My name's Bob Lazar. I'm known for working at a classified base known as S4 out in the Nevada desert near Area 51. And there, we reverse engineered alien spacecraft.
She was going to this other room to pick up some supplies. This is where the two doctors that were in there supposedly doing a preliminary autopsy on these bodies said it was the most gruesome, most horrible sight that she'd ever seen.
There have been several theories about the existence of aliens.
Look at this, dude. Look. What the f is that?
And some evidence seems so real that it's hard to deny the possibility of them being true.
Shoot!
Get ready to witness some of the most intriguing, otherworldly discoveries made so far.
Today, we're taking you guys into another tunnel right here.
A curious person decided to explore some parts near Area 51, and he came across an abandoned tunnel. Unlike what a normal person would do, this guy decided to step into the darkness and check what he could find there.
We just came through that tunnel right there. This looks like some older workings over here. Try not to talk too loud because we don't want any more caving in on our heads.
Although there were no aliens, as many would anticipate, these tunnels were still pretty creepy. There were different openings that led to even getting further into the unknown.
The Ewu crew is here. Looks like we got a dead end there.
Just the idea of exploring abandoned tunnels in an area famous for mysterious activities gives me the creeps. Exposed activities. Leaked footage from 1947 showed scientists examining an alien body that had allegedly crashed somewhere in Roswell, New Mexico. It had the perfect alien-like features. The giant head and multiple fingers on this body made everyone wonder if the extraterrestrial life was indeed true. I mean, just look at it! The details and the fact that some people in authority were involved here just add to the mystic feeling of this clip. Another mysterious fact was that the video was part of top secret files and was hidden from everyone for a really long time. So, could it really be the best video evidence of otherworldly life visiting us? Suspicious cave.
I believe that up there is the M cave.
An explorer found this M-shaped cave in the middle of Area 51. Although it seems like any other cave, this one has a dark history. The whole area is famous for its mysterious activities, and the missing case of Kenny Veach is one of them. He was a young hiker who loved to explore abandoned caves and shafts, but one exploration trip became his last when he entered an M-shaped cave in Area 51. First visit here was completely fine, and he returned safe and sound, but online viewers started warning him never to go there again. But he still needed some answers, and to the M-shaped cave he went a second time, but never to return again. Alien treatment. We've all heard the stories of alien life visiting our planet, and even though there has just been blurry footage of UFOs, leaked footage from the confidential files sparked quite some debate among masses. It showed some doctors performing an experiment on an extraterrestrial creature with a nurse, and it almost seemed like they were trying to revive the alien from severe conditions. The authorities immediately refused any link with the video, but that's obviously what they had to do to keep these interactions a secret. To this date, the authenticity of this clip has been debated, with most in favor of this being an actual proof of alien interaction. Lost man. According to some sources, this video was filmed by an employee working in Area 51. He had lost his way and ended up in a freezing refrigerator chamber, which he previously did not have any access to. While he was navigating through the area with just his torch, the man came across the most horrifying sight. He saw a door, and when he opened it, this odd creature was peeking right into his soul. Surprisingly, it resembled the typical alien form we've all seen portrayed, and many were considering that the rumors of alien activity in the area were indeed true. Alien examination. Who says aliens have started visiting us just now? they've been around for a long time. In the early 90s, leaked footage of a medical examination being conducted on an extraterrestrial creature had everyone in sheer shock. The pale skin, creepy eyes, and the terrifying existence of this creature were enough to make everyone wonder if this was an actual alien caught by the authorities. Even though this creature was really small compared to an average human, it still had taken everyone by surprise. Different speculations came forward after this footage, from secret missions related to aliens to governments misleading people. Nothing was confirmed regarding this video. Chased away. A bunch of amateur explorers were moving through the woods, and they soon realized they were not the only ones there. With a heart pounding in fear, they got their camera off a stick and moved it over a rock to see what was on the other side. And they were shocked to actually find this alien figure moving in the pitch dark. When they moved the camera back, the creature had already known of their presence and started chasing them away because of being disturbed. The video ended abruptly with them all running for their lives, but I really hope they made it to safety after this encounter. Afternoon walk. A group of friends had decided to raid Area 51 and were stopped at a point because of the warning board right in front of them. While they were considering going back from their mission, this odd creature made its way on the scene. It had an inhumanly pale body and had appeared there out of nowhere. The boys made the right decision of immediately running away from the area and had to rush out for their lives. While they were sure that this was an alien that escaped from Area 51, many viewers suggested that this could be someone playing a prank on them. Haunted house.
We just ran.
Shoot!
In July 2011, a group of friends noticed that they'd been hearing some creepy voices from the dark forest and decided to check out what it was. They ventured into the forest to check a 50 to 60-year-old abandoned house. Just after a few minutes of searching for answers, they heard the same sound again, and their flashlights brought forward this eerie creature sitting just meters away from the people. One look at it sent them running for their lives, and they were sure that this creature was not from this world.
We just ran.
Shoot!
The pale skin and creepy existence pointed to the possibility of aliens. Although many do not believe in aliens, these eyewitnesses are confident that they encountered an otherworldly creature.
Shoot!
EBE files. An online user shared this rather dark video from 1992 of some people interacting with a lifeless gray alien that they found in a snowy area. The uploader even mentioned that he found the footage on the dark web under the name of EBE files, which makes this video even more horrifying. These snowmobilers were part of a club and were having a good time exploring the area when they stumbled upon this creature. According to the files, these men did not touch or bring in the creature, but they did some inspection with sticks on their own. The video clip went viral as soon as it was uploaded, and many even started calling it the best evidence of alien existence. Surgical procedure. In previous years, this horrifying video had all its viewers divided on what was going on in our world. It seemed like doctors were performing some sort of a medical procedure on a pale gray creature that had the most alien features. The long eyes and head shape had to be the most intriguing feature of this creature. While many were convinced that this was the leaked footage of the government's secret activities being carried out in Area 51, others argued that this had to be a made-up video. Hunting down. A troop of soldiers was scavenging through the forest for a practice mission, but they got to witness some real action when they came across this creature. Luckily, they had gotten the situation under control and captured the alien-like being. The video showed its explicit form. The giant oval eyes and eerie features left no doubt that this was no ordinary animal from our world. There is a possibility that this was all a drill to make the soldiers prepared for any situation in the wild, but who knows what lurks in the depths of our forests. Clear sign. We've all seen the blurry images of alien life so far, but this might just crack the mystery of extraterrestrial life. The video was recorded by a group of adventurers who were searching the woods in the middle of the night and were stuck in one place when they saw something otherworldly. Instead of wild animals of the forest, they were face to face with this mysterious creature. It had a skinny body, oval, dark eyes, and the perfect structure of the alien life form we all know about. The exact location of this encounter was kept hidden, but many viewers believe that these people had recorded the best evidence of an alien life form. Teleportation.
What the hell is that?
This video from August 2010 had been making rounds on the internet and got people questioning reality. The quality is not very good, but it was enough to see that some suspicious activity was happening here. At first, something seemed to be moving in the dry landscape of Area 51, and then this creature stood up.
What is that, dude?
Just a few moments later, it shot a beam of light into the air and completely vanished from the area.
Look at this, dude. Look. What the is that, dude?
Just like those scenes from movies in which the aliens abduct people from Earth. There are some doubts about this video, but considering this was filmed in Area 51, anything can be expected.
Look at this, dude. Look. What the is that?
Alien in captivity. A whistleblower managed to leak the security footage from one of the secret rooms of Area 51, and it had everyone going crazy with conspiracy theories. It showed a gray, skinny creature sitting on the floor, and even though it might look like a person right now, just wait till it moves towards the camera. Those dark, hollow eyes and bulging head clearly gave it away as some otherworldly entity. This creature seems disoriented as it was moving all over the place and trying to find an exit, adding to its horrid existence. There have been mixed remarks about this evidence. While some were convinced about the illegal activities in the area, many have raised questions about the video's authenticity. Running away. This creepy video was captured in a forested area, even when the whole alien concept was not popular among masses. Some explorers had accidentally gone too close to the boundaries and managed to film this creature roaming around in a carefree manner. It had a long, gray body and the most uncanny resemblance to the typical aliens we've seen so far. The men started running away as soon as this creature came forward, but they were left with dozens of questions on what they had just seen. Horrifying encounter. With a trembling breath, a man managed to capture the most shocking footage ever. The camera person had lost his way in Salford, UK, and was left alone with just his flashlight. He had no clue where exactly he was, and soon realized that he was not even alone. This skinny, pale creature was also there, and moving through the area in the most horrifying manner. The man had several questions in his mind. If this could be another person playing a prank on him, or maybe an otherworldly being haunting the area. Stay still. A walk through the woods brought this man to an interesting sight. He witnessed a UFO and some creatures guarding the vessel like they owned it. The man mentioned that he thinks he filmed the aliens visiting our planet. But there's a flip side to this encounter as well. We're not moving at all, and many were suggesting that this could be an art installation in the middle of the forest, meant to scare people who visit there. Haunted backyard. Some homeowners were shocked to see this towering creature in their backyard, and they had no idea what this thing was. So they could only think of calling 911 for some help. They explained to them that the creature was most likely 8 to 10 feet tall.
They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us.
and it had the most unusual appearance that did not match any normal thing from our world. The elongated arms, hunched over back, and everything about this creature was alien. Many believe that this could be a genetically mutated animal that had escaped from a laboratory, while others think it was only a clever edit. Skinwalker. Two guys were enjoying their time in the open fields and were filming the green landscapes when they caught something truly horrifying. Everything was normal until they spotted this humanoid figure moving through the area that had the most eerily long arms and legs that no normal person could have. The creature moved most strangely and vanished among the trees in no time, but just that brief appearance was enough to leave the guys wondering if they had seen a real, lifelike skinwalker. Do you think these creatures exist in real life? Hiding in plain sight. I know this looks like a normal video of a landscape full of greenery, but wait till you get a closer look. Some tourists were enjoying their time in an open area when they noticed something strange in that space. This alien-like figure made its appearance and took away the whole tranquility of this moment. It seemed like the tiny, elongated figure was peeking around to get an idea of where it was. Although the video quality was not very good, it was enough to see that this thing did not resemble any normal animal. Even the eyewitnesses mentioned that they could not make sense of what this was, and presumed it was an alien because of its looks. Hiding in bushes. A farmer from northern United States went out to the open forest to check what was bothering his cattle. He was expecting some wild animal, but got a lot more than what he bargained for. Just a few moments after he set foot in the forest, this odd creature made its appearance. It had a large oval head and two dark eyes, and it was hiding among the bushes. The man had heard rumors of aliens in the area, so he didn't seem too surprised. But soon, it vanished from there. Many who saw the video suggested that it was a planned encounter, as he seemed far too calm in this situation. What do you think? Pale humanoid. Some hunters installed trail cameras in the forest in hopes of capturing the beautiful wildlife of the area, but when they reviewed the footage, they were shocked at the results. Their camera had recorded this odd, pale head poking out from behind a tree. The dark eyes and eerie head shape of this creature made it look like a completely different entity. Many believed that this was an alien trying to hide from the real world, while some suggested that it could be a person playing a prank on the hunters. Calling on aliens.
Yeah, he's looking at us now. He's seeing
Whoa! Oh my god! Yo!
In March 2020, Stormity and his friends were flying their drone over Area 51, hoping to catch a glimpse of the ever-famous alien activities in the area. While they could only find the barren lands for their footage, something out of the ordinary made its way on the camera.
That guy?
What?
See the guy right there?
Where?
Right here.
This person was dressed in the most mysterious robe and was spinning continuously. Now, doing such things in a remote area, and that too near Area 51, is not something a normal person would do. According to the friends, this guy was doing some rituals to call upon the aliens. Now that sounds fishy. Whether that was true or not, filming someone doing such a creepy activity is still odd in itself.
Yeah, he's looking at us now. He's seeing
Whoa! Oh my god! Yo!
Hiking alien. Turns out, we're not the only ones that go out for hiking. A calming trip through the mountains in Ilha do Mel, Brazil, turned into a nightmarish experience when they noticed a giant figure walking down from the mountain across them. They zoomed in to get an idea of who this person was. Yet, here's where things took an interesting turn. Estimating by the distance between the two mountains, this creature had to be at least 10 to 12 feet tall. That is not normal for a person. Many believe that these hikers had captured a Bigfoot in the area, but do you think these mythical creatures really exist? Stalked by alien.
Yeah, there it is. Whoa.
Living near the woods became one of the biggest mistakes for a man when he started hearing the most horrifying sounds from the dark depths. One night, he decided to address the culprit himself and ran to get anything he could use to get rid of the stalker. He was surprised to see this mysterious figure peeking from the bushes, staring right at him.
There it is. Whoa.
Just one look at this creature was enough to understand that this thing was not from our world. Although the video ended with him running all over the place, I hope he moved out of that house safely.
What was that?
Roadside horror. We've all encountered all sorts of things while driving on empty or remote roads, but there's no way you could have seen something like this on your drive. This video was circulating the internet, and it was posted by someone who was claiming to have found a real-life alien creature. Although there are some speculations regarding its authenticity, the sailor believes he had encountered a real otherworldly creature, and the aliens had already come to Earth. Burning UFO. In September 2019, everyone had gone crazy with the idea of storming Area 51, hoping to catch a glimpse of something mysterious there. While many returned empty-handed, one of them shared a video of an unknown object burning right over their heads. The eyewitnesses claimed that they had recorded an actual UFO in Area 51 territory, and it had been destroyed because it went out in the open air. While skeptics thought otherwise, if anything like this were to happen, I'm pretty sure Area 51 is the only place it would. Rushing alien.
What the frig is that? Do you guys see that?
Flying a drone over Area 51 got a whole lot spookier when a man found two creepy men dressed in odd robes. They most likely belonged to some kind of cult and were performing an eerie ritual. But that was not the only otherworldly thing happening there. While the drone operator was focused on catching these people, he accidentally captured a tiny gray creature dashing among the trailers. Yes, you saw that right! The viewers had pointed out this creature in the comments, and since it's Area 51 we're talking about, anything is possible. Many believe that the people from the cult were following this extraterrestrial being for their rituals.
As in cults, they make you wear like weird outfits and stuff like that.
Tiny creature. A fun day at the beach took a rather dark turn for some friends when they noticed this thing in the water. Some people tried to call it a fish, but just look at it! The humanoid fish, pale green skin, and most importantly, the single eye on its face gave it away clearly. The eyewitnesses were sure that this creature was most likely a baby mermaid that was still alive. It picked up its head once and then stayed at its place. Once the video got widely spread on the internet, it started a debate. Considering how most parts of our ocean are unexplored, who knows what lurks in the depths? Encounter in snow. A homeowner from Siberia, Russia, went out to clear out some snow in front of his home, and he had the most unique experience. The man came across a tiny cryptid that looked quite similar to the alien life we all know of. The person who found this thing needed some answers, so he uploaded a video online, and it soon went viral and even made it to the news. Everyone was buzzing with theories of aliens visiting our planet, and even calling it the best proof out there. Just the fact that our universe is so vast, who knows if these creatures were actually out there? Sky anomaly. A normal morning routine in Wiltshire turned into a terrifying sighting when people witnessed these strange white objects streaking through the sky. At first, viewers tried to debunk it as contrails, but those movements were too quick and weird for it to be that. These objects seemed to have two fronts and one long tail at the back, while the eyewitnesses were persistent that they had captured the perfect evidence for life outside of our planet. Some skeptics still needed more proof on what these roaming objects were, and how to cope with them. Crash in backyard. In April 2023, several residents in Las Vegas saw this bright light fireball moving towards the ground, and it had everyone wondering if it was a meteor or a comet. A Ring camera even recorded the sound of this object landing in someone's backyard, and after that, things were starting to look sketchy. Some homeowners made a call to 911 in panic and described that huge creatures were present in their backyard.
There's two people or two subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large.
And described their whole appearance a lot like some aliens. At first, the officials didn't take them seriously, but soon, some policemen were dispatched to check up on the people, who explained the same thing to them. The timing of their call and the meteor coincided, hinting to the possibility that their story was true. Giant person. A group of friends headed out for some adventure, and they came across something they could never expect. While they were filming the whole landscape and the hills, they noticed someone was present on top of one of the peaks. Now, here's where things get spooky. Considering the distance between them and the height of the hills, that person was way too tall to be a normal man. The whole group thought it was best to stay away from whatever it was, but they speculated that this thing was most likely a Bigfoot. Unusual hiker. A trip through the forest brought forward the most horrifying experiences when the people encountered this odd creature moving through the woods. It walked around in a perfect human-like manner, but its build and face were definitely not normal. The huge bump on its back and the strong overall presence indicated that this thing was definitely new to our world. The hikers had no option but to hide among the bushes and try to stay as far away from this creature as possible. According to them, this is most likely an unidentified species of apes, but some believe this is a chance of alien invasion. Glowing sky. A simple recording of the night sky turned into the most mind-twisting event for a man when he noticed that this odd thing was actually moving in the sky. The multicolored lights were simply rotating in one place and had a sort of hypnotic feel to them. Just one look at this thing, and the man realized that the thing he was looking at clearly did not belong to our world.
Multicolored, sparkly thing in the sky, and I'm like, maybe I had too much to drink tonight.
Although he had no answers as to what this was exactly, he speculated that this thing was either an otherworldly technology or simply a light show. I guess we'll never know for sure. Glowing eyes. A family from the United States had installed trail cameras in the forest near their house, and they were shocked to find what was lurking so close to them. Did you hear that? It even sounded like the most horrible creature to ever exist. The glowing eyes and the eerily oval head made them wonder if this was indeed some sort of otherworldly creature, getting ready to charge at them whenever it got the chance. When the family shared the video online, many even started calling this an alleged alien that had been hiding from the real world while staying in the depths of the forest. Otherworldly jar. Some explorers were walking through the wooded area when they stumbled upon this bizarre creature lying on the ground. It had a giant alien-like head and a body that seemed to be made of wood. They were able to get this weird critter back with them and kept it safe in a jar full of water to preserve its form. Till now, many have looked at these pictures and videos, but no one could come up with a proper, logical explanation. Some think this might have been an art piece created by an expert, while others believe this was traces of life other than our planet. Crash landing. Here's a video from India that had everyone questioning reality. Although the quality here was not very good, it somewhat showed a crashed vessel and a tiny critter escaping from it. The odd thing here was that this creature had the most uncanny resemblance to the typical alien figures we've all heard about. While the video was circulating online, it had viewers divided on whether it was an actual evidence of alien life or simply a clever edit to prank the viewers. Odd skeletons. Some scientists were presented with these mysterious skeletons that seemed to be the most deformed type of animals that could ever exist. They ran different tests on the specimens, hoping to find out what these creatures could be, and were thrilled to find out they had a 98.5% similar DNA to us humans. Even their overall skeletal shape had quite some resemblance to ours. But here's the thing, their mysteriously small size gives off the most alien look and feel, and these scientists are still trying to figure out what this was. Suspicious lights.
I'm really here today to help reduce stigma to UFO reporting. I think it's so important that we are able to talk about this.
Things have to be quite out of control if even the US military doesn't know what's going on in the air. In May 2023, a bunch of mysterious lights were spotted over the US military base, and even they couldn't figure out what was going on there. Even some people on the ground shared that they noticed a triangular aircraft hovering in the area. Now, this was not some random sighting made by people. This was taken seriously, as even people from the military could not make sense of what was going on in their area.
Military cases, that's my specialty. I've been able to release a lot of military film footage because sources leak it to me.
Could it really be evidence of the existence of extraterrestrial life? Hiding cryptid. Glowing eyes and an unusual structure. Now that's something truly horrifying to find on a late night walk. A homeowner had decided to head out for a calming walk and was navigating through the dark forest using his torch and a lot of coverage when he came across this odd thing. The man found a creature with glowing eyes and a creepy existence poking from behind a tree. It had him wondering if he was in the presence of an alien. And honestly, who wouldn't think that way? Just look at those eyes! Well, hopefully, he returned home safely. Open discussion. In July 1947, people faced one of the biggest conspiracies regarding UFOs. A large cylindrical object was reportedly found crashed near Roswell, New Mexico, and everyone started calling it a UFO. It was first declared a flying disc by the military, but they later debunked it as a weather balloon. At the time, everyone agreed with it and had accepted what the authorities had to say. But after 1970, these pictures surfaced and had reopened the case. Many believe that the weather balloon news was just a cover-up of an alien spacecraft that had entered our world. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.